He's made tough border policy his trademark. Today, Peter Dutton toughened the system further still, targeting
those people who are fake refugees.
Asylum seekers who reached Australia before the 2013 border clampdown but are yet to apply for protection as a refugee.
We are going to set a deadline for those people.
The Minister says for 7,500 people involved, the deadline is non-negotiable. Get the refugee application done or...
Well, their visas will be cancelled and they will be deported from our country.
Peter Dutton says even as they wait for deportation, the so-called fake refugees will have Medicare, work rights and access to schooling, but will lose all income support.
If people think that they can con the Australian taxpayer, then I'm sorry, the game's up.
Afghan 21-year-old Haji Alizada says it's like having a gun held to his head.
If I return myself, my life is going to be in danger. And the same thing, it's going to be on a lot of other people.
Yes, they should be sent back, and Australians will applaud that.
Bring them here, let them stay.
But for many who work with refugees, the Dutton deadline is incendiary.
And he will not touch one hair on their heads.
Successive governments have left these people in limbo for years without allowing them to apply.
Now, say refugee advocates, the group is denied the legal help it needs to complete a complex application process. Labor backs the government on this, but says Minister Dutton is playing tough guy to win over fellow Conservatives.
It's about Peter Dutton putting his name in the paper, angling for the Prime Ministership.
And Tim Lester joins us now from Parliament House. Tim, there was a quick backlash. Could this issue end up damaging the government?
Well, Mark, Peter Dutton clearly believes this is a plus for him and for the coalition. The government appears to have fed this story to the Sunday papers, so it wants the coverage. That's despite the risk of some backlash. You'll remember last year, churches offering to give safe haven to asylum seekers facing return to Nauru. Ahead, the next 2 weeks here will be sitting weeks. The government will be focusing on its education changes and as well a big anniversary coming up this Wednesday. 50 years since our most successful ever referendum on Indigenous rights. Mark?